Deion and Jerry exchanging recipes.
Lines up on Jerry Rice on the first play, Pat. And one thing about Deion Sanders, he is physical on the line of scrimmage. And I'll tell you another thing about Jerry Rice. He is also physical.
Now 2nd and 7. Gerbach to throw it. Wide open is Jerry Rice. And off to the races is Jerry Rice. Rice, touchdown from Gerbach. 81 yards.
That was the thing we say. You have to get the ball to Jerry Rice. Now, Deion Sanders is not on him. This is a form of zone. Now, anytime Jerry Rice catches a ball, he wants to catch it on the run, and the next thing he does is run straight up the field. He doesn't go sideways. He doesn't look at the sidelines. He doesn't do anything. He runs right towards and at the end zone.
Carter split wide to the left. That was Lavelle in motion. Incomplete. 3rd and goal at the 8. Here's Gerbach to throw it. Rice off his fingertips and out of the end zone. He had him.
Well, that's the one we're waiting for. You know, when you get down there for the touchdown, there's Deion Sanders against Jerry Rice. That's the matchup. There's Jerry Rice. There's Deion. Again, Deion Sanders very physical at the line of scrimmage. But Jerry Rice can also be very physical. Now, had Gerbach gotten that ball there a little sooner, that could have been a touchdown.
It surely could have.
He said, you know, it's going to be a big thing to him to break that record, and also to have Jerry Rice here watching him break that record. We talked about Deion Sanders. There's been 12 plays, 12 defensive plays. He's lined up on Jerry Rice 10 of those plays. And of course, the one
of them was a big one.
One of those two that he didn't line up on Jerry Rice, that Jerry Rice was in a slot, and they scored a touchdown on.
From 81 yards away.
Jerry Rice, I think there's a lot of great competitors here. You know, I mean, he's always one of those guys that's always on the fence or the bubble, I guess.
Good on special teams. Here's Rice. Out of bounds, deep in Cowboy territory at their 30. Larry Brown was the nearest pursuer.
And if you're going to get it off, then get it off to Jerry Rice. You see, they got him away by getting him in motion. Now, right there, the closest guy is going to be Robert Jones, the middle linebacker. He gets by him, and then Elvis Gerbach hits him.
Robert Jones.
You know, if you look at Jerry Rice, and you know, one of the things that he's always been better than anyone is this rack yardage, run after the catch. Look at that.
They split Derek Lavelle. Rice out of the slot this time. Rice at the 2. A fumble. And the scramble. They're saying he was down.
They're giving Elvis Gerbach way too much time. This is a zone defense. Rice working there against the zone. The first guy there is Brock Marion to make the tackle. Now, they said that he didn't fumble until he was down.
He's not saying it's nice to see you. Gerbach for Rice, incomplete. Well covered. Deion Sanders right with him.
That's the one everyone was looking for. This is what you want to see. This is just man-to-man. There's no double coverage. There's no zone. There's no safety in the middle to help you. Jerry Rice gets a step on him, raises his hand, but there's no one with better catch-up speed in all of football than number 21 of your quarterback being in the clubhouse.
Gerbach to Rice. Bounds at about the 20.
This is the thing that the 49ers wanted to do. They wanted to move Jerry Rice, move him in motion, move him across there, and that's what he does. You know, I mean, they get him on those crossing patterns. This is a matchup here. You see Deion Sanders miss Jerry Rice, but he has so much speed that he can miss him, and then catch up with him. Jerry Rice is upset because when he got by him, he wants the ball. Again, you know, Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders, and you see how physical Deion Sanders is every play. He goes for the shoulders, and a lot of times he ends up in the face, the neck, or the head, or the eyes. But he and Jerry Rice have been having a very, very physical.
Dexter Carter split wide to the left. Lavelle in motion. Gerbach. Outside Rice.
In pregame, you and Deion spent a little time together. Did he come to you to try to make peace, so to speak? What exactly happened there?
It was towards the end. I think it was like maybe 4 minutes left in the game. And I walked up to him and I told him that what had happened really got blown all out of proportion. That I was standing up for my teammates, and it was not directed at him. And so we just cleared the air, and I told him I respected him, and he's a great football player.